What happened was our Texas congressional delegation was asleep at the switch when NAFTA was passed. And they did not obtain any additional or significant highway dollars to maintain our highways or add any lanes to existing highways when NAFTA came to pass. So we have these thousands of 18-wheelers coming up from the border, going into different parts of our country, and we don't have any additional dollars to repair or increase the size of our highways. We've got to tell our Texas congressional delegation that they need to wake up and they need to get that fixed, and we need to get some of our gasoline tax dollars we send to Washington back to Texas, and we need to put it to work for us. Now, what's going to happen with the Trans-Texas Corridor? Basically, they're going to take and they're going to drive a stake through the heart of our beloved Texas. And we're not going to stand for it. It's going to destroy our culture, our heritage, our way of life. Many of us who have owned farms and ranches for generations and literally centuries, our farms and ranches are going to be bisected and split up by this monstrosity. And it needs to be stopped. An earlier speaker said this is not a Republican issue, it's not a Democratic issue, it's a Texan issue. And I tell you all what, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one word that can describe what they're trying to do to us. And the only reason they're doing it is money. Very, very, very large sums of money are going to be ill-gotten gains by the powers that be if this corridor goes through. And it needs to be stopped. The people that we elect, they're not paying attention to us. They're not doing what we're asking them to do. And we need to vote them out of office. Now let me leave you with this thought in conclusion. I know that a lot of us go to these meetings and we ask what we consider to be intelligent questions. We ask these same questions till we're blue in the face, and we're really not given any sort of reasonable, intelligent, or logical answers. Everyone just beats around the bush. But there are times when we kind of feel that there's despair setting in. We look at these very, very large, powerful organizations that we're up against, and there are times that we think, well, you know, maybe this fight is not winnable. No way! And that's what I say. I just want to leave you with the thought that, you know, when they celebrated the Boston Tea Party and they protested against taxation without representation, they were fighting against the strongest, the wealthiest, and most powerful empire in the world at the time, and that was the British Empire. They still did it. When those gentlemen met in Philadelphia to write two of the most landmark documents in the history of mankind, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, they knew that if they failed, the punishment for treason was death by hanging. So when you start feeling that we cannot prevail, that we cannot win this fight, just think about them and think about how they built this country and how they founded it and what was at stake. And then don't forget that we can persevere, we can succeed, and just remember that me personally, my campaign motto is Leibowitz never quits, and neither should you. Thank you.